Good afternoon, guys. I made myself some curry chicken. It looks like vomit, like always. All Indian food does, or a good majority of it. And it's actually pretty good. I'm damn proud of myself. But I am also the main point of me making this video is because I thought of something that kind of started bothering me a little bit. And I just want to talk about it. You know, I just want to talk about it. So I'll try to start from the beginning. I'm sure I've mentioned to two friends of mine I have called Justin and Amanda. They're boyfriend and girlfriend, and there's always like drama going on in their relationship. I really don't like the way Justin treats Amanda. I really like Amanda a lot. She's super cool. She's one of the only chicks that I can really kick it with. But basically, I was friends with Justin back in the 7th grade, or no, the 8th grade, and Amanda went to school with us, but I don't think, none of us really hung out. Me and Justin hung out, but like me and Amanda didn't hang out, and Amanda and Justin didn't hang out, and so it wasn't until like 3 or 4 years ago when I got back in contact with Justin. Or it wasn't, excuse me, sorry. It wasn't until 3 or 4 years ago when Amanda and Justin got together, that we all started hanging out. But basically, after about 9th grade, Justin and I just lost touch. Yeah, we really just lost touch. And one day, oh yeah, and this was a time when I was on oxys. This is before I got on dope. So, this was a long time ago. This was like 5 years ago. I, was on oxys, and I was trying to figure out ways I could, like, find new connections. So I was driving around, and I was like, I'm going to drive through my old neighborhood. And I was driving through my old neighborhood, and I saw Justin, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I bet Justin knows where to get oxys. And so I was like, Justin, and I like yelled out the window, and we hung out, and he had never heard of an oxy. He didn't know what they were. And so I was like, just ask around for them. And eventually he found some for Soda and I. And, I found out that he was, with Amanda, and they had just gotten together and things like that. And we all kind of started hanging out, and me and Soda kind of told him what oxys were. We were like, yeah, they're an opiate, and they just feel fucking amazing, and you can make a lot of money off of them. They're like one pill for like $40. That's a lot of money for a fucking pill. And now they're even more expensive than that. So they had never heard of oxys before me and Soda came along. And now, fast forward 4.5 years, Justin's in jail again for like the millionth time, and Amanda is like hooked on oxys, like, she can't get off of them. And they've got a daughter, and yeah, she is living day to day, based upon whether or not she gets her pills. And I was just thinking about that, and I was like, damn, they didn't know what the fuck opiates were. They just, like, when it came to drugs, their drug world consisted of weed, coke, and the occasional X pill. And maybe a Lortab. So they had taken opiates before, but they didn't really know what opiates were and things like that. But, yeah. but they had never heard of oxys and definitely didn't know how strong they were and definitely didn't know how much fucking money you could make off of them. So eventually, Justin got on, man. He found like a really good oxy hookup, and he started making a shit ton of money selling OCs, and you know, him and Amanda got on him pretty bad. And Justin's always in and out of jail, you know, and they had a daughter. She's like 2.5, 3 now. But yeah, like I hung out with Amanda like all day yesterday, and I don't know, it was just, you know, she's on pills. She's got to have them. And I didn't realize that partially the reason why she's on them is because of me. And, you know, everyone's responsible for themselves. Like, I would never say that somebody got me on dope. I made that decision, you know? You make the decision to partake in the drug. You make that. Nobody else does. And just like you make the decision to get clean, nobody else does. But still, if you have a part in getting somebody hooked, you always feel partly responsible. So, you know, a lot of the pain she's going through right now is a result of being on pills. For some reason, I just feel like, wow, you know, they didn't even know what that shit was until I started coming around. Stop, Charlie. You don't want this fucking curry chicken. Hold on, sorry. Okay, anyways, yeah, but I feel partly responsible. Stop! And anyways, it was just kind of bothering me. Sorry this video was all over the place. I was just thinking about it, and my thoughts are, like, really scattered. I don't know, it just kind of bothers me, and it's something that's really been on my mind. I think I'm going to make a video after this talking about something, like, I want to talk about constructive criticism. And, yeah, so I'm going to make a video after this, and that's about it. Yeah, so, alright.